Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings San Francisco. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Wednesday, December 3rd. You'll be interested to know, 58 years ago, today, in 1967, a team led by South African surgeon Christian Barnard performed the first human heart transplant, replacing a failing heart with a donor organ in a complex surgical milestone. The achievement proved that organ replacement was possible and opened new paths for life-saving cardiac surgery worldwide. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Wednesday at Ocean Beach. This morning, it's looking clean with waves at 6 to 8 feet. Conditions stay clean until around noon when they shift to fair. Winds are offshore at 5 miles per hour early, dropping to 3 miles per hour by late morning. Expect the swell to remain consistent throughout the day. Best time to ride is at 10 a.m. with a 5-foot outgoing high tide, when the west swell is 6 feet at 15 seconds, and the offshore wind is 3 miles per hour. The first high tide on Wednesday will be 7 feet at 9 a.m., followed by a -1.5 foot low tide at 4. The nearshore buoy in San Francisco Bar reads 57 degrees for the water temperature. Thursday offers clean conditions with waves ranging from 4 to 6 feet, ideal for catching a barrel. Friday sees a slight drop to 2 to 4 feet, but remains clean early before winds shift slightly. Saturday builds back up to 4 to 5 plus feet, with fair conditions throughout the day, making it the standout for this period. This morning, it's mostly sunny, and it feels like 44 degrees, with 9 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 4:51, and it will rise again tomorrow at 7:10. Looking ahead in the weather. Thursday will be mostly sunny with a high near 58 and a northeast breeze of 5 to 10 miles per hour. Friday and Saturday stay bright and mild with highs near 58 and nights mainly in the low 50s. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, the San Francisco Board of Supervisors passed a plan to upzone the city's western and northern neighborhoods with a vote of 7 to 4 on Tuesday. This significant decision allows developers to construct buildings up to 6 or 8 stories on most streets with businesses or public transportation, provided they include at least one additional unit compared to existing structures. A few major streets, such as Geary, Van Ness, and Market, will permit buildings up to 65 stories. Proponents argue that this plan aims to address rising housing prices, which have soared since the 1980s, while dissenters express concerns about potential displacement of tenants and small businesses. Now on to sports. NFL Red Zone has significantly increased commercials in Week 13. So much for commercial-free football. During its 7-hour broadcast, Red Zone aired 16 advertisements ranging from 15 to 20 seconds long. This is a notable increase from the 4 ads promised at the season's start. The telecast included 2 minutes of double-box advertisements split across game windows. In total, Red Zone aired 16 elements of sponsored content for a combined 5 minutes and 10 seconds. Fans expressed frustration on social media, with some canceling subscriptions. I did too, and I think it's time to send a message. In local sports, Golden State Warriors star Jimmy Butler exited a game against the Oklahoma City Thunder early on Tuesday night due to an apparent knee injury. Despite this, his team nearly mounted an incredible comeback. Butler briefly left the game midway through the second quarter after tripping slightly and losing his shoe. He returned but went back to the locker room during the next timeout. Butler did not start the third quarter and was ruled out before the fourth quarter due to a sore left knee. He had 6 points and 3 rebounds in 15 minutes of play. The Warriors fell into a hole of 22 points, but rallied to briefly lead in the fourth quarter, ultimately losing 124-112. The loss drops their record to 11 wins and 11 losses. In top news, how old is too old to shovel snow? Here is what hard experts say. As winter approaches, many people are preparing to shovel snow, which can be dangerous for those with pre-existing heart conditions. Dr. Barry Franklin noted that shoveling heavy snow can be more demanding on the heart than a treadmill stress test. Between 1990 and 2006, nearly 200,000 adults were treated for snow shovel-related accidents, resulting in over 1,600 deaths. Dr. John Osborne advised that adults 65 and older should be more cautious, especially those with risk factors for heart disease. In business news, Harvard's significant wager on Bitcoin came just before a downturn in the cryptocurrency market. The university reported nearly $500 million in crypto holdings in its last quarterly report. Although Bitcoin rebounded recently, it has dropped over 20% this quarter. Harvard could have avoided losses if it sold its holdings in early October. Currently, it stands to incur a potential 14% loss on its shares. Despite the setback, these losses are negligible for Harvard's endowment, which totals $57 billion. This incident highlights the risks of institutional investment in cryptocurrencies. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is up 8% to just under $94,000. Ethereum is up 10% to just under $3,100. And XRP is up 9% to $2.20. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. Security researchers have discovered that Wi-Fi signals can be used to image environments and identify people with near 100% accuracy. In the future, anyone who regularly walks past a cafe or restaurant with public Wi-Fi could be identified, even without a smartphone. Researchers at Karlsruhe Institute of Technology have found that commercially available Wi-Fi routers can recognize individuals based on signal changes from nearby devices. The propagation of Wi-Fi radio waves can create an image of the router's physical environment, similar to how cameras work. This technology poses a serious risk to personal privacy, as it could allow surveillance in public and private spaces. And in entertainment news, Netflix's proposed acquisition of Warner Bros. Discovery Studios and streaming unit is expected to lower streaming costs for consumers by bundling Netflix and HBO Max, according to sources familiar with the proposal. The vast majority of Netflix users also subscribe to HBO Max. In recent talks, Netflix argued that the combination would benefit consumers by reducing the cost of a bundled offering. This move aims to address potential regulatory concerns regarding consumer choice and pricing. If successful, the deal would expand Netflix's content library, but may not significantly increase its market share. Analysts suggest that this combination could create a formidable competitor to other services. Well, alrighty, folks. It's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American author and motivational speaker, Zig Ziglar. And he said, "Success means doing the best we can with what we have. Success is the doing, not the getting, in the trying, not the triumph. Success is a personal standard, reaching for the highest that is in us, becoming all that we can be." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Morning San Francisco.